Hello. First up, Where Oaks Hide, my third book, number 3, is up on pre-sale on wherecreatureshide.com. Every pre-sale that is purchased instantly comes with pre-sale goodies such as 4 double-sided bookmarks, 3 exclusive prints, and a signed copy of whatever book you decided to purchase. It could be Where Puppets Hide, Where Creatures Hide, Where Rogues Hide, and any of the 3 editions. Hardcover. Why does my eye keep twitching? Original and special edition. To celebrate the release of my... Can you guys hear my bed? To celebrate the release of Where Rogues Hide, I've decided to do a bunch of videos based off the hardcovers of the series. And I thought, you know, why not start off with the first one, Where Creatures Hide. And if you haven't seen the hardcover copy, this is it. This is the hardcover version of Where Creatures Hide. So we're gonna try do a makeup look based on that cover. And I've been wanting to do this for ages, but I wanted to wait till I had lashes and I was like, nah, can't be bothered. So first up, just moisturising the face. I smell. So I released my Where Rogues Hide trailer and it is getting like such good feedback from it, like saying that they thought that it was for a movie, or it looks like a movie trailer, or like people can see that I've put like a lot of time and effort into it and work. And I'm not even kidding when I say that $200 of the $300 that I raised literally just went on to the music, and that doesn't even cover like all of the voiceovers and stuff, but it's chill, we're chill. But also on the day that my trailer come out, I don't know why I thought of this, a random thought popped in my head and it was like, everyone is just trying to be their best them and do the best that they can, and it's not a race, as in on Instagram, because there's a lot of like jealousy that goes into like when people post something like amazing or post something that others wish that they could do. Everyone is just doing their own thing, you know, and it's okay to let people do their own thing, but don't like hate them for it because you're not able to do that, or you're not up to that power, or you don't have as many followers or as many likes. Also, conspiracy theory, do you think that there are small shards of glass in lip balm? Shane Dawson told me that there was. But sometimes I feel like I'll talk about me, I won't talk about the girls that I know because they don't need to be brought into this. I've got gonk in my eye. Where'd it go? Invisible gonk. But I definitely feel like when people see the stuff that I put out, their immediate reaction, instead of like being supportive, because they're obviously like, you know, in the same field. Guys, I notice it. If you're watching this and you know it's you, I notice it. So just putting that out there. They tend to like sway away from me because I'm doing well. My thing is, when I first started, you have no idea how hard I worked to get to the point where I am now. Like, no idea. But I definitely do and have been able to tell when people sway away from me because of like something I've put out, or just something I've been able to reach successfully, or it's real weird. But jealousy is a killer, yeah? And I just really want to point out, I'm not out here to hurt people in the sense of my success, but I literally started at the bottom. I've learnt shit, and I've just, everything I've learnt I've put out, and I've tested, and I've tried, and I've redone and taken off, and you know, I try, I push every day. People are actually starting to realize that I put a lot of work and effort into what I do now, which is really nice, because I do. And I hope when you guys see my documentary, then you will be able to see that I do. Come with me and take my hand, let's go down to Wonderland. Okay. Come with me and take my hand. This kind of feels like I'm putting on like a pore strip. Let's go down to Wonderland. Why you single, B? Peace and understanding. Look. It's working. Hello. Oh, should I do eyebrows first? I do my eyebrows really gross, so ignore this part. Done. What do I even want to do with my eyes? I'm gonna go in with Mimosa in the Zoella Brunch palette. What I feel like, you know, if people can just so transparent with each other, we'll talk about this. Like my best friend, Kaya. Hey Megan, if you're watching this, you're probably not watching this, but if you are, hey. I used to get like super jealous when she used to have like other friends and stuff, and she was the same with me. And we used to think that it was so cute. And like growing up, I think we've just got into that point where we understand, because she lives in Australia and I live in New Zealand, we understand that, you know, we have our lives and we cannot hang out with each other, and we're growing. Like we are still always going to be like so in love with each other. I love her to death and I will literally do anything for her. People grow, and I think we're more family than we are best friends. Actually, we are family. She's actually my cousin, which we actually found out not so long ago. Like things that I would normally get so like chuffed about, I'm just like so incredibly happy for her now. It makes sense. Like you shouldn't have to just stop doing stuff because it would make people feel shit. And I'm not making sense, but when you're like more realistic about shit, you know, I feel like it definitely makes it easier. And just like being happy for people. Like Parchment and Realms came out with some bomb ass Coronation Aylin Picotillas, and I was just so happy for her because one, she is growing as a cosplayer, and I think that is amazing. You would think that I was a cosplayer. I'm not a cosplayer. You could probably like, can you see if I go down, can you see like the weave in my hair? Like literally it's a wig cap. And so like with next year, like for my launch next year, for my next book, or like even the year after, because I am going to take a little bit of time off. Not because I want to stop writing, but because I need to study for this book. Because it's, I need to study for it, like real hard. Like for next year, obviously it's going to be, like the release of next year is going to be like bigger and better and than it was this year. Like this is the biggest launch I've done to date. Last year was amazing, and I remember I was really disheartened the first launch, and the second launch I was just in a funny place in the second launch. I think with this third launch it's like done it twice before, we know what we're doing now kind of a thing. I'm not having, I'll just put it out here now, but I will make a video on it. I'm not having a book launch party, which is this cute like maroony shade. It's not even showing up on camera. And then we're just going to pop her in the corner, and I'm just dabbing. So I'm just popping in that darker colour on the outer corner and then like kind of in my crease, but just patting it. Just being very gentle. Please ignore the hair right there. Just ignore that. Yeah, I'm just gonna put some orange, literally like from a Kmart, from a Kmart bloody palette. Oh shite. Going from like the Zoella palette to this palette, like I never realized how shitty this palette was. And then we're going to do what I see them doing like music videos now. Literally just like a line. But like I'm literally just dabbing. I'm not swooping. That did not work. It's too thick. Sis, you're too thick. Has anyone ever eaten honeycomb before? Because I see it on like ASMR all the time. And I don't like honey, but I will eat honeycomb. I just look like an ugly alien. Oh my god.
Put your burger into the microwave.
Alright, now we can do the waha. And I always use a mat and always overline. I have not forgotten about highlight. I have not forgotten about bronze. We can do that now. I'm not going to put any blush on because obviously freckles. Shimmery freckles. Little greedy, so greedy. And it's not a contour, it's a bronze, so really just popping that literally everywhere. Dum 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 da da dum 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 dum. Greedy, I'm greedy, I'm greedy, I'm greedy, I'm greedy, I'm greedy, I'm greedy for love. And just punching my face to make that nice and smooth. Highlight. It's literally gonna go like this. And then pop it Oh guys, I went to go watch Dumbo the other day. I'm gonna get me a Dumbo tattoo. Actually, you know what I feel like right now? I feel like Anastasia. Alrighty ho, I hope you enjoyed this makeup, not even a makeup tutorial. If you would like to go and pre-order Where Creatures Hide in the hardcover edition, special edition, or original edition, remember that it comes signed with pre-sale goodies. I will leave everything in the description below. But this is the final look. So we've got, what size nicer? Neither. They're both shit. So we've got like the orange and yeah, it's pretty shit. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Denise and Skylar, who are my Patreons, and I will leave all their links down below. They make these videos possible. They make me living possible. So if you would like to become a Patreon too, you can do so by clicking the Patreon box down below. Everything you need is down below. I'll see you guys later.